It has happened again, guys. It has happened again. Bro, I literally recorded 10 minutes video. 10 minutes video. Just to see my mic wasn't connected. This Holy Land lack MS. It wasn't connected. But bro, anyways, I'm going to give another value. I'm going to record again with the energy, with the momentum. If you chance on my video, I really appreciate you for watching the video. I respect you. I salute you. Thank you for clicking on my video. And guys, we made it. We made it. Guess what? We made it. We currently at what? We currently at 105 subscribers. Initially, we were at 104. And that was great. So one subscriber, that was last 2 days, subscribe to my channel. And I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. I really appreciate you for subscribing to my channel. We're building together. Thank you. So if you chance on this video, I really appreciate you for clicking on this video. Let's get right into the topic, what we are about to talk today. So today, we're talking about overthinking. You know, I'm going to give you lay down procedures on how to get out from that space, on how to stop overthinking and take action. So step-by-step procedure, and I'm going to talk to you as a brother. I'm going to talk to you as a friend. I'm going to talk to you as your loved one. Somebody say hit. Okay, let's jump straight into the video. So what's overthinking? When we talk about overthinking, what do we mean by overthinking? Overthinking is you being alone in your thoughts. You thinking about every step you take, you are thinking about it. Everything you do, you are thinking about it. Everything you are thinking about it. With the white things, you are always thinking. That is overthinking. Let me brief you simple. You know what causes overthinking? Overthinking simply means you taking opinion of others. You taking into consideration opinion of others. You are taking into consideration opinion of others. Which is preventing you from taking your first step. You're always thinking, what is this person going to talk about me? What is this person going to say about me? Is this person going to say I'm beautiful? Is this person going to say I'm handsome? Bro, I'm not even handsome, but I'm still recording. I don't care if I am. I sometimes care about Charlie, you know. But like I don't care about others' opinion. I take it. Because you care me. You should know yourself. You should know who you are as a person. So that is overthinking. Stop taking into consideration the opinion of others and try to execute. Try to execute upon your life. Try to do what you ought to do. Take the first step. I'm not motivating you or anything because for me, I don't like motivation. I'm motivation. I can pay motivation and come in down. Maybe pay discipline. Discipline. Give me the discipline. Let's do the discipline. We are not living. We've not set a goal. We are living like we've not set. Okay, this is where we want to get to. No, mountain, we will surely get to the mountain, but what? When we get to the mountain, there's another light. We are going to change the mountain. We are just living life. We are just going. You get me? It is not about a chase. Somebody chases you. You have to do this. But if I'm not even recording the video like I'm sleeping, if I'm not here to record the video to give you value, to encourage you, to talk to you as a brother or person, I should have been sleeping. So what about if you didn't see me on the screen? Who is going to talk to you as a brother? You get me? So we ought to do what we ought to do. I ought to do what I ought to do so that someone will see me and someone will say, it's possible. If absolutes have done it, I can also do it. That is what we are talking about. That is what we are talking about. Say absolute I am kwa mesumit maye. And what? Let a person do it. Because what? If the person is also going to do it, then it's going to take some level of discipline to achieve that. You get me? You get me? So that is all about overthinking. Let me just talk to you as a brother. You know, let me just calm down because I've been on so much heat because So let me just calm down and let me just. Oh my goodness. Let me just calm down. Absolute. Let me just talk to you as a brother, like how to get off overthinking. So stop taking the opinion of others. You know, and overthinking means sometimes you get to overthinking, you feel like you are being so careful, you are being so careful about some things. You don't really want to step on toes. You are trying to be so careful, but A careful thing is not going to work, bro. We're taking the risks regardless. We're taking the risks what regardless. The careful thing is not going to work. So, overthinking is you trying to what? Remove all uncertainties. You trying to ignore all uncertainties. You are just taking the opinion of others. So overthinking is you trying to ignore all uncertainties before taking your first step, which is bad. Because the problem is, if you don't take that step, you're not going to see the result. And then the most amazing thing is that some of the results, some of the answers show up after you taking the first step. You get me? Some of the answers show up after you taking the first step. So what are you going to do? Are you just going to sit down not to take the first step? If I'm not able to record this video, who's going to say it? The answers are showing up after the step. You get me? Let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a simple scenario. When I was around 2018, when I completed 18 year, when I completed secondary school. Sir, other thoughts for me so back with me so time before you secondary school. When I was in secondary school, I was a shy. When I was even in JHS, I was a shy guy. I went to secondary school and missed school and get rid of the shyness a little bit. But when I completed secondary school, I was still a little bit of shy. But immediately I started doing things for myself, bro. Sheesh. So let me just give you a simple scenario. So when I completed secondary school, at the age of 17. After maybe 10 I SMED. Yeah, I completed secondary school at the age of 17. Yeah, you get me, Charlie. And now I've been, hey, I've been, yeah, called next level, ne could 18. So what's say? So I completed secondary school at the age of 17, and when I came home, right. And the thing is that whoever feels you controls you. This saying where it's not a joke saying, you know. It's not a play saying. Whoever feels you controls you. You get me? So if you are staying with your parents, sometimes you taking the first step, you have to think about their opinions on your life. But bro, we got to take it anyways. So we find our food. So what I say, but sometimes you just have to respect them and take the steps. And explain to them. You get me? So when I completed secondary school, I was hovering around, talking. Just living the life. And I was thinking, actually, so maybe PR. This person is going to say this about me. This person is going to talk this about me. This person is actually thinking about me or all that. And I was scrolling on the internet. I think Instagram. Everything changed for me. Charlie, the internet information day. You be you for take the internet to your advantage. It be you for expose yourself. So if you expose yourself to stupidity, it will affect your stupidity. If you expose yourself to knowledge, it will affect your knowledge. You get me? You get me? Hey, bro. So I was scrolling on the internet and I saw this. I came across this post, and the post was on two diagrams, right? It was one single human being and I think three single human being over here. So the post was actually referring to the single human being is actually thinking that the three human beings packed as one place are talking about him. And the post explained again, and that was the first post. So I think it was in two. So that was the first one. The second post was like the photo explained that the three people are actually thinking about themselves, but the one human being is actually thinking that these three people are thinking about him, but the three people are actually minding their own business. They are doing their thing. So when I saw that post and everything clicked for me. When I saw that post and everything clicked for me, I was like, bro, Charlie, it is what it is. I've seen what I want. So starting from then, bro, now the outcome from my crap and family home. Hey, Charlie, the outcome from my family. So what? If you want to even take all this thing of overthinking and all that, try to feed yourself. Try to make ends meet for yourself. Start doing something to make ends meet for yourself. Start sell here, baby. Because immediately you start getting your own funds, immediately you start putting things in place for yourself, immediately you start buying food for yourself, immediately you start buying clothes for yourself. Oh, bro, you're rich. You're rich. You don't get wealthy. You don't get wealthy, sir, but you're rich. I salute you. I definitely give you rich. Because what? Immediately you start doing some petty stuff for you, Charlie. Obi and me catch us say we and I. I just say baby I'll you juma no matter Charlie juma be any day, Charlie. You dey get your bed for this, so you go do one. But immediately you started getting your own bread without no boss or something, Charlie, you're rich. I really respect that. So what? If you want to stop all this overthinking, just try to make something for yourself. With that one, when you're doing your thing, obi kasa fa ho kapa and fa ho. Obi kasa fa ho kapa and fa ho, because what, you are just doing your thing and you know where you are going. I believe you, bro. So let's take it this way. So like I said, some of the answers show up after you take your first step. So anytime you feel stuck, the next time you feel stuck, don't wait for the perfect decision. Oh. Charlie man change perfect decision. He said, "Oh, I have to get this." I literally bought my lighting system. The light is just raw. Light in a raw light. Mentor softbox. The softbox now come. Lights now mentor. I bought the 6K, 6,000 Ghana cedis. And lights get to Amaran or 360 watts. 6,000 Ghana cedis. And I'm not waiting. I'm taking a step. And after I'm trying softbox now, after I'm time recording my videos. No. You're taking first step in life. A shine boy it is Charlie in him say you could just softbox by chain. We gotta do something. So what? Anytime you feel stuck, after Masamba Charlie, I'm doing cracking it. Anytime you feel stuck, don't wait for the perfect, decision. Take the smallest action, take the smallest step, and see, you'll be surprised how that smallest, step, or how that smallest action will give you information. For overthinking, dear Charlie, a bit more, a bit much on blood, son, Charlie, over form. You go form. That be how overthinking day. You go feel suck your blood internally. You see me? You don't suck my blood. Oh. I dey jack, I dey fit. You get me? I dey fit, I dey jack. I'm doing it free, me da. I'm sleeping like a baby. Charlie, so what? Overthinking there to just waste your time. So what? Take that initiative. Do what you got to do. And let me leave you with this. I've recorded about 12 minutes or something. Full video on YouTube if you are watching on TikTok. Full video on YouTube. Watching on TikTok. So what? Let me end with this sentence. Let me give you a gist that will keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. See, do you know clarity? When we talk about clarity, do you know clarity? So clarity comes after action. It doesn't come before it. Think about it. Clarity comes after action. It doesn't come before it. So if you are there overthinking, Charlie, when you go get a clarity, Charlie, I just said that kingdom come. And see, clarity comes after action, not before it. Stay blessed, stay cheese up. Charlie, I really love you. Watch my video I will do this time, Charlie. Me dog, I swear, because Charlie, I don't get people like that too. Why you go do we still working. I don't know for sure that people will come, but we still working, So if you watch my video to this end, Charlie, one love give you. Me dog be brave. I really respect you. I salute you, Charlie. See you in the next one. Stay blessed, stay cheese up. Let's crack it. Absolutely.